Hey guys, Justin Conoco from theclosers.ca here and Grogan Conoco Real Estate Brokerage. Just wanted to give you our August market update. So the month of July, 934 homes sold, which was actually 4.7% down from the previous year, but the previous year had actually been the best July that we had since 2007. So don't let those numbers skew you too much. Market's been very active. The best selling type of home is actually a two-story and then followed by a bungalow and then a ranch. Just a little fun fact for you. And the average sale price of a home is $283,593. So London, Ontario is still considered to be one of the most affordable places to live in, and those numbers kind of reflect that. Another thing we just wanted to bring up is a small little legal brief pertaining to investment property. We read an article recently about how a lot of people trying to document occupancy in investment properties, thinking that if they send their address or their driver's license to a certain address that they can get away with that as far as a capital gains tax exemption when it comes time to sell the property. What that means is if you own a piece of real estate that's an investment and you live in one of the units and it's your primary unit and you go to sell that, you're actually exempt from capital gains tax. But if you have a couple holdings and you're making a commercial profit from that and you go to sell them, you have to pay what's called capital gains tax because it's basically proceeds from running a business. Going back to what I was saying about document occupancy is some people try and play with the system and basically just send mail there and say, oh, you know what, I'm living in the upper unit so that when I go to sell it, I can get away with not paying the capital gains tax. But a fact that I need you guys to be aware of is 2 years ago, the CRA actually cracked down on that. They did 600 audits of people and actually over, I think almost half of those were actually convicted, and the fine for doing that is actually double the capital gains tax. So something to be aware of if you're in the invested market and you're looking at different ways to structure your company or maybe get some tax exemptions. Maybe something to think about is sitting down with a good lawyer and structuring a company that's what they do. That's what the company does, and you can put the money back into the company and save your money taxes that way. There's a lot of different ways to skin that cat. Let us know. We actually have some really good professionals that can guide you along. As far as that's concerned, we could sell you guys the property and then we could set you up with the right people to make sure that you're getting all the exemptions you should get and paying, the proper amount of tax versus not overpaying your taxes as well. So if you guys have any questions, we're always here, 519-860-6547 or info@theclosers.ca. Take care. Hey guys, it's Justin Conoco from theclosers.ca here with your monthly market update for April 2015. So there were 769 homes that sold last month. Now, if we were going to compare this March to last March, it wouldn't really be fair because the weather last year held on strong. I mean, we had winter till almost April or May. But if you look at the 5-year trend, year after year, on average, March would be at about 726 homes sold. So, 769 is well above that for real estate purposes and, indicates that the market is heating up. Boots on the ground wise, we are seeing a lot more multiple offers. We're seeing properties that are priced right, selling really quickly. So again, a strong indicator that buyers are out there looking for properties and maybe missed out on some over the winter time and looking to really capture that right property over the springtime or summertime market. So if you're thinking of listing now, it's definitely a good time to get serious. Another thing that we wanted to bring up, and we usually like to bring up at least one legal fact or something that's going to affect the real estate industry to give some value to the agents that are out there, and obviously the rest of our listeners that subscribe to our show, is as of July 1st, 2015, there is going to be a big change to dealing with phantom offers. Bill 55 is going to be amended, and we've been waiting for this for a long time, so that brokerages have to keep a copy of all offers that come in on a property. Why is this important? Well, there are situations where we go in with buyers and submit an offer on a property, and then magically all of a sudden we get a call an hour or two later that there's another offer on the property. Agents are not supposed to say that there's another offer on a property unless they actually have a written offer in hand, and they're supposed to keep a copy of it, but there was no law forcing them to keep an actual physical copy somewhere. Now, as of July 1st, if any offers come in, 5, 6, 7 offers, whatever it may be, physical copies of those offers are going to have to be kept by that brokerage. So if they get challenged, they'll be able to pull those offers and indicate that there were multiple offers on the property.
We personally think this is great for our industry and great for the purchasers and sellers because we're not going to be involved in situations where there's phantom offers when there really aren't any phantom offers. There'll be a lot more transparency as to who the agents are who are in play, the buyers that are out there, and the offers